So I'm back. Quick update. I was supposed to be dropping the motor in. I ran into a small issue. I'm gonna show y'all, which we got it squared away already. I'm gonna show y'all what the issue was real quick. And this is just part of dealing with cars. Ain't nothing gonna ever go just smoothly. I mean, the more you do it, the more stuff you be aware of, so you know what to do next time. But this right here is a problem I ran into today. Actually, I ran into this problem yesterday, but the flex plate was not the right one. So, well, actually, it was the right flex plate, but I didn't have the spacer in there. As you see, I had to get this spacer right here. So this flex plate actually came with the spacer in there already. As you can see, I got this one off of eBay. I mean, not eBay, I got it off of Amazon for like 60 bucks, which wasn't bad to say it came with the spacer and a brand new flex plate. So now I got the proper space, and that's why I got the starter on here just to make sure everything was lined up properly. And now it's looking good to go. Because that last one didn't have no space in it, and like I said, it was just a spacer. And my buddy did this the last go round, and so I didn't know exactly which spacer I needed, but then I went to my Amazon cart for the last one I did, and I found it. But these are the flywheels up here. The other ones I got, and like I said, one of them is the correct one for the 4080. I just needed a spacer for it, but that's good to go. I'm about to bolt that back down. Y'all see I had to take the transmission off. I had everything ready to drop in, man. But like I said, it's part of the game. You know, it's just setbacks, but you got to keep it moving. You got to be very patient with these cars. But I got to put the transmission back together. I'm glad I took it back off because I was supposed to put some fluid in that torque converter so it wouldn't have a dry start. So I'm going to take that off and put some fluid in there, fill it up with fluid, so it won't have the first dry start when the car starts up, just so it can be the little fluid. It won't hurt you if there's none in there, but preferably you should have something in there so you don't have a dry start. But I'm finna torque all this stuff down. I'm gonna get back to y'all in a minute. I'm gonna show y'all what I did. I actually had these bolts was on the floor. I bought them from a parts store, but from the hardware store. But they was a little longer than I wanted, so I ended up ordering the ARP bolts, which is some pretty good bolts. These are like 25 bucks. Ordered these off of Amazon. Just gonna put a little thread locker in them and use these shorter bolts. These would be more efficient for what I'm doing. And these bolts actually go to the torque converter. So, and these bolts right here go to the flywheel. And they already actually have some lock, some type of, some thread locker on it. So that's good as well. So that's that. But on another note, y'all see I got it dressed up with the little skirts on the side here so I can put the motor in and try not to scratch it. You know what I'm saying? But I actually took out the condenser. Y'all know I had the AC condenser in here. I had to pull that out because the inlet and the outlet was on the driver's side. I needed to be on the passenger side, so I ordered an updated one, which just came today as well. I got a bunch of parts today. This is the original one. As you can see, it's on the left side for the inlet and the outlet, so that's on the passenger side. I didn't want to run a hose from the AC all the way across here like they do from the factory. I just wanted the hoses all to be on that left, on the passenger side. So like I said, I ordered a brand new accumulator. I mean, not accumulator, but a condenser with the outlets on the right side instead of the left. So I'm gonna install that as well. So y'all give me a minute. Like I said, it's the small details, man. I'm a small details type of guy. It's a lot of shit I got to do. So I'm just trying to get everything situated. It's gonna be a brand new car when we're done with it though. This G-body build is much easier. It's much easier than a box Chevy build. And the reason I say that because they sell all of the parts damn near new. Everything you look for this car is available online. I wish it was that simple for the Caprices, but it's not. I found all the power steering lines. I got everything situated. Like I said, it's been pretty easy finding parts for this. So, I also got another thing that came today, which is this is my camera stand right there, but got some new headers. I got these off of Summit. These are actually the same exact headers that I bought for the box Chevy last year, but they wasn't clearing. These are perfect for the G-body, but they wouldn't work for the box Chevy. But I bought these same ones for the box Chevy last year, and I ended up selling them for like 150 bucks. And now, mind you, these same headers was 300 last year. Now they 400. So they went up 100 bucks. And I ended up selling mine to Bags on the Go. Y'all go check out his channel too. He got some nice builds over there. But I like how the manifolds look because they got a lot more clearance and they black. So I want the clean look under here. So like I said, I could have got away cheaper, but it's a certain look I'm going for. So I went on and grabbed those. So they're gonna look real nice on here. So everything gonna be black and kind of brush looking. So I'm trying to keep within the theme of what I'm doing. So I don't really like the other headers that I get, and then they start turning colors and all that shit. So I'm just gonna get those. Those eventually probably turn like a rust color too, but they ceramic coated. So I think the black will last on there a lot longer versus you paint it. You know, they sell header paint too, but that shit burn right off as soon as you do it. So these will last a little longer. They still look nice in dark black for a minute. So I'm gonna go ahead and use those, but I'm gonna be just enough talking. I'm gonna go ahead and get this shit started. Give me a minute. I might set the camera up and do it, or I might just turn y'all back on when I'm done. But either way, give me a second and I'll cut y'all back on in a minute. Let's go. So we back. I got the motor and the transmission made it together. I actually ran out of Loctite, so I had to go grab some more right quick. This ain't Loctite, it's Permatex. This is the same stuff that make like the stuff to hold the rear view mirror on and stuff to look glue, but this works pretty good. This high strength actually too. And I hope y'all using for everybody who doing these motors and stuff. You know, for the moving parts that constantly vibrates and constantly moves, you always want to put thread locker there. Sometimes this thread locker can be your worst enemy because it'll make a screw damn near impossible to get out, especially after they've been sitting for a while. Now, if you just put it in there and you take it right back out, that's one thing, but this is definitely needed for like moving parts. Like this is going for the torque converter bolts. I actually put it in here too, even though this is not moving, but it vibrates. So anything that vibrates or moves a lot, which is the engine itself, it moves a lot. But parts, that, especially ones that you can't get to that's in tight spots like this. So what I'm about to do next, I'm about to put these bolts together in here and make the flywheel to the torque converter. So that's what I'm about to do now. I got the brand new bolts over here already. I got a bunch of parts been coming in like crazy, like left and right. But got the ARP bolts. Those are some pretty good bolts, pretty strong. It was like 25 bucks for this pack right here. One thing about me, y'all know, if y'all know one thing about me, I always tell y'all prices, man. Whether it's a car, I don't tell y'all everything, but I tell y'all about a lot of my prices and stuff, man. So when I'm doing something, I always talk numbers. You know what I'm saying? I'm a numbers guy, so I might say, well, yeah, I got this much in the motor. I spent this on that, and I'm not saying it in a bragging way, just letting you know, giving you a ballpark figure. Sometimes there's a lot of people, that's a big question I get about a lot of stuff. Well, how much did you pay for this? Well, how much was this? Because, when you fixing something or you want to do something that somebody else is doing or something that you want to do, you want to know how much it's going, how it's going to hit your pocket. So a lot of people be wondering. A lot of people just be pocket watching too, just trying to see what you spend. Like a lot of people always hit me asking me, hey, what'd you sell that box Chevy for? Hey, just a question, how much did you had in it? No matter what I had in it, you do what you're going to do to yours, and you're going to come out with whatever you come out of. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have no specific price in mind of what I was going to spend on that car. Shit, I wish I could have spent $10,000 and had it done. But shit, I spent quadruple that. But as everybody know, like I said, I had like a couple thousand, less than 60 G's in that car. Because I redid it twice. And the second time I redid it, it was, second time I redid it, okay, it's the same exact one. Second time I redid it, it was, I did that one in 8 months. So I don't know if y'all recall that, but the second time I redid it, it was an 8-month period. Actually, 7 months that I redid it the second time. So I went crazy, and I definitely felt it too. I ain't gonna act like I didn't. When you spend money like that, you feel it. Even though I'm never gonna spend my last on a vehicle. But like I said, when you spending money on your vehicles, if you spending good money, you gonna feel it for sure. You know what I'm saying? If your money growing back, or if you working or you got something going on, that's cool too. You can get some of your money back. But if you working on your car, and let me put this power steering hose on. But yeah, like I said, if you're working on your vehicle and you actually spending money on it, you're gonna feel it. Ain't no way around that. So out here in the garage finishing up, got a lot done today. See, I got the mechanic hands today, right? If everybody asks, I don't work on other people's cars. Not being funny, but I ain't no mechanic. I just work on my own shit in my spare time. But no, I'm not a mechanic, so don't ask me. But got the motor and the transmission together. Finna put it in tomorrow morning. I'm gonna start early in the morning. Got all the bolts torqued down. Got the flywheel connected. All the sensors hooked up. Everything ready to go, man. New pan under there. That's why I got this cardboard. So I want to scratch the new pan up. But yeah, everything on there. Headers over here waiting to get put on. Oh, it's finna be real pretty under that motherfucker. Y'all stay tuned, man. You don't want to miss it. got him set in there. We on the way, baby. We on the way. Y'all stay tuned. It's on the way. Yes, sir. Starting to come together. Been a long time coming. Take these off. I gotta get a thumbnail real quick, y'all. Quick thumbnail. So I need to take those off. That's why I set the intake on there too. I want to get a quick thumbnail. And the thumbnails make a big difference, man. It's a little tip for whoever don't really know what you're doing on YouTube. Thumbnails, man, can make you get a lot of views. So keep that in mind. But yeah, look good. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'm putting this bad boy together, man. He finna come to life. Once I clean, I have it up under the hood. Once I put that serpentine on, dusting back off, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna look real good. It's gonna pop out. Y'all stay tuned, man. Appreciate y'all. I'm out of here. Peace.